Mark, it's a pleasure to welcome you. Thank you for being here. We were just talking. First Solar is one of the largest solar manufacturers in the world, and you already have a setup in India, in the state of Tamil Nadu. How is your experience putting the plant and building the workforce, etc.?
It's really been phenomenal, and it's been beyond any real expectations that we've had. So we're a global manufacturer, and we obviously manufacture here in the U.S., but we manufacture outside of the U.S. and Europe, parts of Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Malaysia, and India. Obviously, India is our most recent factory, and it's probably been the easiest factory and most supportive partnership that we've had in terms of doing business and enabling that factory. It's about a $700 million investment, which is about a little bit more than 2 million square feet of facility that we got up and operational within 18 months. And we couldn't have done that without the partnership that we had with the state of Tamil Nadu. They've been very helpful and constructive to help us work through the journey that we're on, and it's a journey that we want to continue.
Where is your biggest market?
Our biggest market right now is the U.S., but the second biggest market is India, and that's partly why we made the investment decision, to manufacture in India. We've been selling in India for about 15 years, but we've largely been sourcing that with product manufactured in Southeast Asia. We made a decision to invest in India and design a product that is uniquely positioned and competitively advantaged for the India market, especially in hot, humid climates, which obviously is what India is. And so we created some unique attributes that allowed it to be a differentiated technology, and now with a strategy to have their self-reliance, to think about their strategy for long-term energy independence and security, and to manufacture in India. It really was an ideal time for us to enter the market and to support the market domestically versus importing it.
Is there been a challenge in terms of educating the Indian customer? I know you have the product market fit, but to make them understand what's in it for them if they adopt the solar technology.
What's great about solar right now is it's basically decisions to procure are based off of fundamental economics, especially utility scale. So we do large utility scale projects. We don't really sell distributed market. So if I go back, our company's about a quarter century old. A decade plus ago, even, a lot of procurement decisions were driven by policies. Now it's fundamentally the lowest cost form of new generation, and that helps the value proposition and the adoption. So I haven't really seen any constraints. Right now, there's more than enough demand, and we're thinking about potentially adding more capacity in India.
That's great to learn. In terms of price point, manufacturing in India does help with that for the local market.
Yeah, it sure does. There's two things. One is the overall competitiveness of our manufacturing facility, but we also source all of our materials within India. So our domestic supply chain is really an India partnership, which helps drive costs down as well. But the other thing that's really important in the market that we're in today is that once you manufacture in market, you kind of take away the volatility of the global ocean freight market, which has been very volatile, and at times costs of shipping products around the world have gone up substantially. So now we no longer have that. So we create an advantage, low-cost solution, inherently taking advantages of the India market and what it has to offer, but then also being in market and our supply chain in market. I sort of insulate myself a little bit from the volatilities that we see in the freight markets.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, and it's gratifying to learn that the Indian market is working out really well for you. Appreciate you going and setting up there and helping the market.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it.